why you come round knock on my door. Yeah, I don't know who you think I am or what you've heard before. But I ain't down for those crazy games of your downright gypsy ways. So take your laws and all your things and take them right back.
Welcome to TRHR TV. I'm your host, Philip Baker. And on today's show, we've got a great new artist, Mr. Clay Mobley. But before we get to Clay, do me a favor. Right here is the subscribe button. Why don't you go ahead and subscribe to TRHR TV? That way you can keep up with all the latest and greatest things that are happening. And while you're at it, if you want to take us on the go 24/7, well, why don't you download the TuneIn app and search TRHR. That way you can keep up with all the brand new songs as they come out. All right, Mr. Clay Mobley, born and raised in Wiley, Texas, is no stranger to music. He got his start at the ripe old age of 8 years old. By 11, he was playing at the Wiley Opera House. He's been described as a tall drink of water with a cool set of vocals that go down as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. He stopped by the studio to play us a few of his favorite songs. Here he is playing one of his favorite cover songs by Mr. Dylan Scott, Making the Boy Go Crazy, followed by his brand new single, Your Daddy's Town, right here on TRHR TV.
You got a tan that looks so good, sunshine's treating you like it should. You got to know the kind of glow you're giving off. Baby, that's dangerous. The way your hair blows in the wind takes me to heaven and back again. The wind is down, right around, I bet you don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, girl, you make me feel like, oh, spinning me out of control with every little move you're making. Drive me wild if you know what I'm saying. Hey, shoot another smile my way. You're making this boy go crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Ain't no guessing about where you're from when that southern drawl slips off your tongue. The little town's coming out, and every time turns me on, baby. I can catch a buzz without a drink. It's what your body does to me. Every kiss, like I said, I wanna taste over and over. Oh, girl, you make me feel like, oh, spinning me out of control with every little move you're making. Driving me wild if you know what I'm saying. Hey, shoot another smile my way. You're making this boy go crazy, crazy, crazy. Making me go crazy. I'm like, oh, girl, you make me feel like, oh, spinning me out of control with every little move you're making. Drive me wild if you know what I'm saying. Hey, shoot another smile my way. You're making this boy go crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. All right, so my most memorable live show was definitely at House of Blues Dallas. My band that I got kind of started, my sophomore year of high school. We kind of got together, we named ourselves the Ballard Street Band because that's the main highway that runs through our town in Wiley, Texas. And so we had practices every single, Sunday afternoon after church, and then we got called to do this opening for Ford for their Ford Truck Month kickoff event. They wanted us to be like almost like a house band, like you would see on Jimmy Fallon. And so we went and we had basically an hour to like an hour and a half of performance, and it was for these awesome, just crazy cool Ford dealership employees that were there for the event. It was actually an early morning event, but it was so much fun because it was so live, and it was in the main House of Blues Dallas theater where so many amazing artists have played, I know, before me. And also at that same gig we got to meet the Mavericks head coach Rick Carlisle, because he was there as their guest speaker, and then afterwards we got free tickets to a Mavericks game as too. So that would definitely be my favorite live show so far. Well, my main musical influences are definitely Josh Turner and Chris Young. Josh Turner just because of the fact that the way that he carries himself and he handles himself, not only on stage but off stage, he's a very firm Christian and believer in Christ, and that's what one of my main goals in just trying to get to the highest pedestal that I can in country music is just making sure that I can use my whatever fame I may be able to grasp to just shine a light of, just what positive things can come from, musical entertainers and performers, besides all the crazy stuff and the negative impacts that some of them can have on, different fans that they might have, like, not to name drop anyone, but just, the bad things that you see on TV and on the news, on media that some performers do. But I just enjoy Josh Turner in the way that he just, he's always doing the right thing, it seems. I enjoyed seeing him at the Grand Ole Opry a few weeks ago, and it was just a great experience. He's actually someone that I'd love to share the stage with for sure one time. I know I enjoy singing every single one of his songs. One of my songs that I sing almost at every single gig is Long Black Train by him, and I just love him. And also Chris Young, another one of my favorite artists, just because of his rich, just smooth Tennessee whiskey tone, and his voice and his songs are all just like yeah, to me. I feel like every single album that he comes out with is just like perfect and just the way that I wanted it to be. Even one of his songs called She's Got This Thing About Her is the song that I want to sing at my wedding. Actually, it's my favorite song of his, and probably one of my favorite songs of all time. But yeah, those are just two of my favorite and most notable musical influences that I just kind of grown up learning to really be like and sing like. Well, the reason that I chose country music was because I kind of got, I don't know, I got into it through really my family. My dad started singing at the Wiley Opry whenever I was about 11 years old, 10 years old, and that's just in our hometown, about 2 minutes away from our house, really. And so I'd go and I'd see him perform, and I'd been exposed so much to country music, like old country music, Conway Twitty and so many older artists like Merle Haggard and Johnny Cash, that I really just, I loved that older sound. And then growing up in Wiley, there's it's a lot of country music. It's definitely a country town, or it sure was, I guess, a few years before I moved there. It gets bigger and bigger every single day. But the reason that I chose country is because that's just what I felt was the most impactful into my life too, and I love the way that it tells a story with every song. One of the reasons that I enjoy Texas country music so much as well is just because of the way that it is that I'd like to say like laid back feel almost, and you just get to understand the artist and understand even the way that like the song was written, and a background on every lyric that you hear and every guitar line that's played. I enjoy just listening to it. It's definitely the type of music that I can only imagine myself, rolling my windows down to my truck and cruising down, our Highway 78 by my school too. And I guess the reason that I didn't go into other genres was really just because they were never really my strong suit, and once my voice dropped back whenever I was about a freshman. Really, I couldn't sing much pop anymore anyways, because everything that I was listening to was so high back when I was listening to pop. I mean, I remember growing up doing a competition called Searching for a Star in my hometown, and it was basically like an American Idol where they select genres for you to sing each week. And so one week it'd be like Broadway, the next week it'd be 80s. And so I remember singing like, was it Cherry by Frankie Valli? I'm pretty sure there's a YouTube video of that somewhere. That was back when I was like 8 years old. And then stuff like, oh man, like Broadway songs from huge Broadway musicals. I used to sing Michael Jackson, like, I want to love you, PYT. I remember singing that. That was for finals one year. And the year that I actually won that competition, Searching for a Star, I sang Heartbreak Warfare. It was a good song. I kind of miss singing that song. And even today, I feel like I'm so much into country music now that I take some songs that I used to know, like "Easy" by Lionel Richie. I sing that at a lot of my gigs. I kind of countryfy it. It's kind of what my family calls it. To every song that I sing, it just kind of comes out country. So that's the main reason that I chose country music, because I feel like that's just who I am, and I love telling the story through the music that I sing. Ain't good enough for you. Just told you 100 times. Glad you didn't buy into that lie. I don't like sneaking around, but holding you right now feels like stealing. And I don't like this feeling. I just wanna be with you, and you wanna be with me. We can do that anywhere but here, baby. So kiss your mama bye, and I'll make this firebird fly. We'll let the sun go down on your daddy's town. Your daddy's town. Don't want his money, I only want your love. It's been hell here since he found out about us. 'Cause he's got all the jobs, and the judges and the cops underneath his thumb. And all we can do is run. I just wanna be with you, wanna be with me. We can do that anywhere but here, baby. So kiss your mama bye, and I'll make this firebird fly. And we'll let the sun go down on your daddy's town. Oh, yeah. Well, he said he'd give you somebody who loved you more than he does. And girl, I do. Oh, yes, I do. Just wanna be with you, and you wanna be with me. We can do that anywhere but here, baby. Kiss your mama bye, and I'll make this firebird fly. We'll let the sun go down, the sun go down. Just wanna be with you, and you wanna be with me. We can do that anywhere but here, baby. So kiss your mama bye, and I'll make this firebird fly. We'll let the sun go down. Your daddy's town. Your daddy's town. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow, Clay had a great performance. That just goes to show you that a young guy like him can have a huge heart for Texas music. You can follow him on his social media at Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. And if you want to know what his schedule is, well, check him out at claymobley.com. And while you're doing that, why don't you slide on over and give the Texas Red Hot Radio Facebook page a like. All right, well, I guess that's going to do it for me. I'll see you right here next week on TRHR TV. Two to pick from. Did you see that? My nose just stuck to itself. Ah, did you see it again? Can you see that? It's ridiculous. Clay Mobley's from Wiley. Or Clay Wiley's from Mobley. All right, ridiculous. Clay Mobley is a senior at Wiley East High School. Do I want to say that? Clay Wiley is a not Clay Wiley, gosh! Clay Mobley is a senior at Wiley East High School. Nope, that's why I'm going to screw up, because I'm saying it that way. Clay, and then count down and then go.
All right. This next song is Your Daddy's Town. Oh, wait, hold on. I should probably take the capo off first. All right. This next song is Your Daddy's Town.